What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm your humble host Picaso. Thanks for joining in. And today, guys, we are going to be looking at two things that got updates recently. It's been a couple of days now, where one is an application, Action Launcher. There's a very well-waited for, well-deserved update to Action Launcher, the latest version, of course. And then this is my Xiaomi Mi Mix 2, and it is running MIUI. And there's a very subtle yet great update to this as well. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. First up with MIUI, if I dive into the settings here, we can go ahead and take a look right up top here at About Device. See, it says device model Mi Mix 2, the Android version 9PKQ1. Again, I don't know, but the MIUI version is MIUI Global 10.4.1 stable. Okay, and in the last video that I showed you about this device, it was on, I believe, MIUI 10.3.1, something like that. So if I go ahead and dive into display settings here, right there you can see it says dark mode. Now, there was not a dark mode on this device by default, or in the stock settings there was no way to turn on dark mode. Of course, being a MIUI device, you do have themes, and some of these themes do change the overall aesthetic or cosmetics of the system, of the UI. Some of them are light, some of them are dark. You actually do change over some of the applications. I've even seen Instagram and the Play Store, even WhatsApp, have their cosmetics changed by certain themes. So here we do have just a stock dark mode. So if I go ahead and turn it on dark, as you'll notice, you get a very deep black here on the display settings, or for the just the settings menu here, the UI, very deep black, very nice. Obviously the home screen doesn't really change that much because, again, it is the default theme, though I will go ahead and show that, but this is default MIUI. Even over here, the other side here, it is also completely converted to dark mode. And if we bring down the notification shade, you can see here it does kind of it does kind of have a certain pixel-esque look to it, as you can see here, but honestly I really do like it. It is the default theme, that's what we do have there. But if I go ahead and load a different theme, let's see, we are on default. So if I go ahead and load a dark theme like this one, for instance, right here, and I load it, you'll see that it also does change the overall cosmetics of it as well. We do have a dark notification shade here, and then if we go into settings, it does have a dark notification settings. But if we go to display, you'll see that dark mode is off, and even turning on dark mode, you can see the difference there as well. Now, dark mode does trump over the themes, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, pretty awesome. Let's dive into the next update. So now for the second one, we're going to look at Action Launcher, my favorite, literally my favorite third-party launcher for any Android device that I'm using. And yeah, as you can see here, the only ones that I do have are Action Launcher and the System Launcher. Okay, so Action Launcher got a recent update. It's pretty awesome. Let's dive in there. So just swiping over here to the Google Now feed, it's always light. It always kind of just stuck out as a sore thumb. That's why I don't usually enable it. I use it a couple of times because when I'm using Action Launcher, it's just nice to just swipe right over and have Google Now feed there as well. So I was checking around, doing some little tweaking and stuff here and there, trying on some new themes and stuff like that. And I did notice that when going into the home settings, something just looked a little bit different. I went into the quick theme and I looked and I saw that it says theme at the top. I don't recall if that was always there or not, but looking at it, I noticed that there's light, dark, set by battery saver, and black, dark theme. So now these options are definitely new. Even just the way how it looks, definitely new. There's definitely an overhaul. I don't know how this one slipped by me. I think this is the most recent one though. It's on light by default, and if I can go ahead and switch to dark, then we have a dark mode. So now if I get out of that and I go over to the Google Now feed page, as you can see here, it's dark. It's dark mode. So when my theme is dark, I can match the Google Now feed to it. It won't feel so out of place. Okay, and let's go ahead and check the pitch black. I think that's what it was called, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and check out that part there. That's in quick theme up here, and then here we go, black dark theme. Dark theme uses full black. Ho ho ho, you see that looks beautiful. Now let's go over, okay, so the Google Now feed doesn't go completely dark like the pitch black. It's more of that grayish thing dark. It's not as dark as, you know, as I would like it to be. Especially changing with the home settings, because this is what the home settings looks like now, right? That's black. That's definitely deep black right there. So MIUI has an overall default dark mode now you can enable, and Action Launcher also has a dark mode that you can enable. The Google feed page on the left doesn't go full dark, but honestly it's much better than just that. Yeah. Okay, well, just a quick little video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, folks. I'll see you in the next one. As always, I'm your humble host, Picaso. I'll see you. Peace.